Day 1. The Seed. This lesson attempted to introduce the third unit of the coursebook, How Much Do We Care? This unit dealt with the importance of environmental awareness. During this lesson, students were introduced to environmental vocabulary and some exponents such as is caused by and can be solved by. Great. The lesson started with the game Pass the Ball to introduce oneself. As I needed to use only English language, I helped myself with an exaggerated body language. Then I introduced myself while showing a small ball to the students. Finally, students had to introduce themselves using that ball. Whenever they noticed someone who was distracted, they would pass them the ball. Okay, not like that. After all students had introduced themselves, I cleaned the board and stuck some flashcards related to the topic, environmental problems and solutions. Then, I asked an open question to start the brainstorming. What do you think we are going to talk about? As I knew students were not accustomed to talking in English, I did not expect an immediate answer. I allowed them to answer in their mother tongue. As they were answering, I translated each answer into English. Let's say it was an adaptation of the community learning approach. Then, I drew a chart and asked them questions in English to complete the chart. Students were very participative as they were dealing with a topic they already knew in their mother tongue. They only needed to link their knowledge with the target language, which was provided through my translations. We were involved in a multiple slot substitution drill for practicing the new structures when my teacher, Alicia, appeared and sat at the back of the classroom. We practiced the new structures in English and we talked about the actions they took to protect the environment using their mother tongue. I tried to use different moves for the drills and students began to laugh. Finally, I asked them to copy the chart and to write 2 sentences using the new structures they were practicing. While I was about to present the video and explaining the final task, I realized that I was running out of time. Yep, it was not a good time to be observed. That is why I decided to explain the objectives of my lesson and what they were going to do as final projects. I used both English and the mother tongue. I explained that they were going to work in groups and that they were going to make videos. I wrote all the options on the whiteboard and students were very enthusiastic. For details, you can read the final task here. Material that was not presented because of lack of time were the music video Walk on Water, the box with numbers to create the groups, the charts with the students' names, and the Pictionary game. The class concluded with a simple question such as, "Did you like the class?" My teacher told me that my class was great, but that I have to change a few aspects such as the way I organized the chart on the whiteboard. My pale and white face recovered its color after her feedback.